Hi, Jason.
Hey,
How
Brandon.
are you?
Good, man.
Good.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. So, you said you were feeling some pain in here, and I can definitely feel some tension there in your belly.
Where you're pushing is pretty intense.
Yeah, I can feel that. And then also right under here, under your liver there, and that's the delta band. This is the big toe belly band right here.
Yeah.
So if we come to your knee, we can also see that this here is very tight. It's like a bit of a steel cable in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of tight too.
Yeah.
So that's actually coming around more to the outer little toe band and the upper little toe band. And then in here, yeah, definitely a little bit tight right through here on the big toe belly band.
Yeah.
And then here as well. Sorry, that's your big toe sacrum band here, and then your big toe belly band right in here. So what we're going to do then is start to work over here on your foot. And one thing I notice right away here is the tendon is very evident here and in here. So there's that pulling back into that delta band here. So you can definitely see that that's pretty tight along here. Now we got a bit of shadow here, but yeah, I'll just turn them on. Okay, so yeah, I am noticing some curvature in your toes here too, kind of curling this way. This one's even coming underneath here, and yeah, definitely this tension in here and in here, all along here. You can play guitar on it, so we're going to try and loosen that up, and let's see how we go. Here.
Yeah, that's real intense.
Yeah. And that's coming all the way up here.
Yeah.
And that's going to start right in here. So we'll just use this chopstick to get into that tension there. It's a can be yeah, it can produce that mild feeling of discomfort that we talk about sometimes.
I don't think I'm going to be able to hold the camera much longer. Cameraman signing off. I mean, already, you know, you going back to that band on the inside of the
Yeah.
is way better. Yeah, it's already.
Yeah, already easing right off.
Yeah. My raging is more politically correct now, you notice?
Yeah, your breathing's changed, Jason.
My raging has evolved as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's letting go nicely. Yeah, Jason, you've always been really good at learning to let go. You're working up a sweat there, Jason.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Feels great now in there. Compared to what was before, it was just like,
Yeah.
oh.
It's got a good flexibility, that joint. Can you feel that spot? Oh, nice.
Look at that. It's just
Yeah, it's just moving side to side. Look at that. Incredible. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Look at that. Nothing like a nice relaxing massage, eh? Yeah, we compare it to the other one. Still a lot of, even though this one was, look at that, how big, that joint doesn't move much.
Right.
Whereas that one's just going side to side. Perfect. All right, let's continue.
I'll grab some more.
Yep. Just the way to start a day, isn't it? A nice relaxing massage.
That's it.
Yeah, getting some good movement now. Who needs massage oil when you get all this sweat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Pick it up in the bill.
Yeah, it's all organic too. All right, let's, oh man, this toe's a bit. That's it. Just breathe,
Feel that.
breathe and relax. Feel the energy
And
moving.
moving through that to the neck.
Oh, yeah.
It's like open up the floodgates.
Yeah. Whew. How's your tummy feeling?
Yeah.
Energy moving there?
It's just, I felt it raging in through my toes, you know, just like,
Yeah.
especially when you hit that around the inside there. Yeah, it's just
On the inside of this, the second down here.
it's just like all flooded in.
Cool, man.
Yeah, it feels great.
Oh, nice click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mid-toe there, eh?
Yeah, that's that one. That one's still rich, yeah. Just let you have a deep breath. It's really twisted. This toe's a bit twisted this way, so we're going to try and twist it the other way just to kind of get you flowing properly. Yeah, it's jammed. All right, let's have a look at this next toe. Can be a little bit uncomfortable at times.
So
Yeah, you completely soaked. Yeah.
My shirt's like done.
Yeah.
My shorts.
Yeah. Stuff's moving.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when you're working on my second toe,
Yeah.
just felt all this tension right in front of my face, just like
Evaporated.
gone.
Yeah.
It's like my whole head opening up.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
nice, nice. Yeah, there's a bit of tension in your toes here. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so we'll move on to this one. All right. So we're getting this little toe now. It's good.
My jaw just kind of released.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. How are you feeling overall?
Yeah, I feel amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, just all the tension in my head and neck are just gone.
Wow. It's good. As well as being drenched in sweat.
As long as losing, yeah.
Yeah.
Some toxins here.
Yeah. As long as you've been drinking a lot of water, that's okay. This is a nice spot right in here. Big breath. Again. Do we have any cream I could use through here? Just going to use a little bit of lotion on the top of your foot here, just to give me a little bit better sliding move. Mix it in with your sweat. Just want a nice way to slide. Right under here, it's very tight. Oh, just in there, wow. This could be part of the mysterious seventh band that we haven't figured out yet. It's coming right under here. Yep, it's super tight in the back of that toe. All right, I think it's time to move up your leg a bit. I have to add my jokes as well. Oh, some more clicks.
Did you get?
Oh. Yeah, there we go. Another click.
What was that?
Yeah, that was like right in here. Oh, nice.
Long part?
Yeah, things are letting go. I need to dry some of this sweat quickly. Slides a bit better with the cream. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Big one. Nice.
Lower back. Lower back's just like
Letting go.
feeling it.
That's letting go nicely.
Yeah.
They look like it's like a tube of toothpaste. And it actually feels like a tube of toothpaste as you squeeze with tension down through the top of my
Yeah.
head.
And you release well. Some people they tighten their jaw or they hold on to it, and then it's just pushing up while they're pushing down, and it doesn't create a good treatment. Whereas you're just like letting it out.
Yeah, you gotta.
And then the tension's disappearing.
You gotta rage with it. People don't.
People are scared of their own rage.
They're afraid of the rage.
Yeah.
They're
afraid of their sadness, afraid of their rage.
Yeah. For me and Brandon and I have been doing this for 10 years now.
Yeah, easy, eh?
So I learned how to do this. That the intensity is it triggers pain. Yeah, and the pain stays if you don't let it go.
Yeah.
And it's usually just uncontrollable, shaking, raging, whatever you need to let out.
Yeah, or screaming, yeah, whatever.
Otherwise, the pain will stay
yeah.
much longer, and it won't release as quickly.
Yeah.
So it may seem like I'm in a lot of pain, but that's actually relieving.
Yeah.
Like the pain it's there, so it's a trigger.
Yeah.
But it's
bringing awareness to the pain.
Like, I know I have I have to let it go, and then it's gone. The pain's not there.
Yeah.
And it's easy.
Yeah, then you feel
Otherwise,
better.
it's just this grind. You
yeah.
know, and you're trying to fight it.
Yeah.
And you're not able to do your job.
I'm not able to get it to let go. Whereas this just goes, I push it, like you say, that squeezing that toothpaste.
Yeah. And then here we are, 20 minutes.
Yeah, and a huge release, like so many clicks, like your foot's just looking so much better.
Yeah.
You know, we're coming up your leg now. Like look at those toes now. You know, they're not perfect, but you know they're a lot better than what they were. You know, even if we compare to your other foot that we haven't worked, and which wasn't even as tight, you can see how stiff these ones are. You feel it, right?
Achy.
Yeah, and they just spring back. You know, they got.
It almost feels crampy.
Yeah. You know, yeah, that's right. Yeah, and that's one we haven't done anything on. Whereas we come back here, and as well as the fact that you can see the circulation improve because you got all that red. But they're just soft and they move. You know.
Yeah, it just feels
great.
Like a new
foot. Getting that tension out. So. We'll continue up your leg here. So let me know always, you know, like if anything's too much, you just say that magic word, which is stop. Okay? Otherwise, you can scream, you can whatever you want to do to let go, but I'm not going to stop unless you say stop.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you breathe into that a minute.
Yeah, so Brandon's not even working on me, but I feel like I just gotta shake it out and just rage it out. It's like.
Oh, yeah, rage releases are really good, like advanced.
And I learned you just gotta put your arms up, just like the chi just flies through your fingertips, and I was just like.
You could do a lot. A lot of people just don't understand how to release that tension, how to be a good client or good patient or whatever the politically correct term is.
Right.
You know, and so you know, I always like working with you in that way, so that you know you can show people. Just let it go. You know.
Yeah.
Don't identify with it. You know, too many people, they identify with their tension. They think, oh, this is me, or this is, you know, whatever, you know. But just let it go. It's not you. It's like, it's just crap that you're holding on to.
Yeah, I was working with a client a month ago, and she's an experienced client. She's done your courses. She even started maybe before me, and she I mentioned, oh yeah, this is a bit of rage there. I can feel it. You know, you just have to let it go.
Yeah.
And it was just like this blank look on her face. She just couldn't believe that she could possibly have rage. You know, it's like, everyone's got rage.
Yeah.
It's just there. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
it was just frustration, and maybe it's sadness, but it could be either rage or sadness. You know, it's there. You know, we all have it.
Yeah.
We just have to recognize it.
Yeah.
And let it out.
Too many people create a false image of who they are. And make, oh, I'm this person. I'm just a nice person. I don't have any anger. I'm a tough guy, and I don't feel any sadness or vulnerability or anything.
Yeah.
And then it's like a fake persona. But the massage cuts through that. And if you don't just kind of accept reality of your body's telling you this is what's going on. So, but it's not necessarily good to keep holding on to it because it's creating this residual tension.
Right.
Just identify it, look at it, go, I don't want this anymore. I'm going to let go of it.
Yeah.
And it's going to come out naturally, like you say. I'm pushing it this way, it's coming out like that. As energy, as emotion, and through your breath and screaming, right? Crying, screaming, farting, burping, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get you to take a deep breath. This might be slightly uncomfortable. Don't worry about a thing. You know what I'm saying?
You want me to go on my side or just?
No, man, just like this is good. Okay? Big breath.
Are you gonna push my knee in?
I'm gonna just go up here like that,
Okay.
right? So it's nothing, no major thing. Feels good to shift it, doesn't it? Look at that. You can see how much it's let go already. Even from the start, that was like a steel cable going up your leg. Now it's like softening right up. Look at that.
Right.
Almost gone, but still a little bit more left to go. Yeah. Get yourself comfortable. I hope that cop car's not coming here for
Wouldn't be the person.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right. Big breath. Get my posture right here. Yeah. Big breath.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. In here?
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah. Let it go. Breathe into it. How's that feeling? A bit of a cramp still there. Yeah, sometimes when the person's real tight, it can cramp up a bit.
That's going.
Good.
Yeah.
Let you breathe into that for a minute or so.
Some water.
Yeah.
So much energy moving in one go. Yeah, for students to be able to see what someone with experience working with you, how they should release,
Yeah.
how they should let it go.
Yeah.
Not only because it's so efficient, right? How much tension we can move, me and you,
Yeah.
in 30 minutes. You know, how many times we've done this where I see you for an afternoon and all my tension for a year since the last time we did it. But
it's so less painful.
Yeah.
So many students don't see it. They think it should be painful because it's painful, and that's just, we're sadists or something, you know, like we're getting into the pain. It has nothing to do with that.
No, it
It's
doesn't.
a trigger. It's telling you need to do something.
Yeah.
You need to release. You need to get active.
Yeah.
The practitioner can only do as much as you allow them to.
That's right.
And you have to. It's as much learning the treatment, because if you can't, as a practitioner, as students who are learning this trait, if they can't release their own tension, then how can they convince someone else? How can they be
Yeah, an
hypocritical?
educator, right? Yeah.
It's like, come on, just let it go, but they haven't.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I hear that when I teach too. It's like, you know, they get into the lingo, like, come on, let it go, but they haven't. You know,
Yeah.
you know, and they don't, and you can see the people who have released
Yeah,
and people who haven't. The way they give treatments is totally different.
absolutely.
They just they understand what it actually takes,
Yeah,
and that really is what you teach. To like that is like the core.
yeah, absolutely. It's good that you're drinking plenty of water here too to flush out all these toxins, because a lot of these toxins have been sitting in your feet and in your legs, and we're flushing them through your body, right? So your kidneys are going to flush them out.
Whole body's like shaking stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like
Yeah.
Moochie.
It's flowing. So I think what we're going to do, Jason, is we're going to work this leg and, you know, see how we go, maybe doing a bit more, and then, you know, we don't want to overwhelm you all in one go or anything. And, you know, plus it's tiring on me, being an old man like I am, you know. And so we'll break it up and then do a few treatments to kind of, you know, fully renovate your entire body, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Sounds pretty good.
Yep. Sounds great.
Yeah. Well, we got this whole week while I'm here, so.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And the detailed work you're doing now.
Yeah, it's different than a few years ago, eh?
I mean, you know, my whole body feels incredible.
Yeah.
Even though you've only worked, you know, from my toe to here.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
whole body's feeling it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like I'm not gonna feel like, you know, crappy over else. You're opening everything up.
Yeah.
Especially my head and neck. It's all just way better.
Oh, fantastic. Big breath.
And to know you're releasing, like, without, because sometimes it's hard to tell, am I holding back or am I not?
Yeah.
The uncontrollable shaking.
Yeah.
That's what I know. I'm not holding anything. I'm letting complete, you know?
Yeah.
But if as soon as I kind of experience that uncontrollable shaking, I know, okay, I am fully releasing. Like, I'm allowing it to fully go. I'm not holding anything.
Yeah.
It's like this. You don't have to always do that uncontrollable shaking.
Yeah.
But at the really extreme points, I know I'm still holding back. You know, I'm still trying to control, unless I'm controlling this shaking, and then it's just like it's gone.
It is. It's about letting go of control, because it's the control that's tightening up the muscles and creating that residual tension. It's the subconscious, like, I got to keep control of these muscles. I got to hold this tightness in my body, and you got to let that go. And a lot of that time, that is like also emotional control over particular mindsets, or control over not letting feelings come up that we don't, you know, sometimes we might feel uncomfortable about, like rage or sadness, you know. So it's all about, I'm trying to keep control in order to sort of hold it together in my life or whatever, but it's like creating tension in our body. Yeah. And by letting go and understanding we're not really, none of us are ever actually in control anyway. Right. Not in control of time, not in control of when we die.
Yeah.
Just out of face reality, right?
Yeah.
let your breathing catch up, and then we'll get in a bit deeper. So you always want to let that person process whatever you just stirred up before you then stir more up. Sorry about that background noise here with the fans, but it's pretty hot. It's in Hawaii. And it's summer. So you always want to let that person process what you've stirred up before you go ahead and stir up some more. So I'm letting him just catch up with what I've done. You can see how he's breathing. He's still processing a bit of it out. You can see him starting to get a deep feeling of relaxation in his face there, as his whole body just starts to let go and he goes into a deep, closer to a state of samadhi or deep spiritual kind of peacefulness. Again, I'm just waiting for him to catch up, and then before I get that next layer out. Big breath. Look at that, that's just letting go. You are sweaty.
I can't believe it.
That's all right.
Never sweated.
Lucky I know you. Big breath. See how your neck's going. Let's get you to take a deep breath here. I'll just move this out of the way. Big breath. And out. And again. And out. Tighter on that side, eh?
Yeah.
Wow, look at your legs now. Look at the difference between even the muscles on this side compared to this side. Look at that, they're still like on this side here. You can see how...
Yeah, and you feel it. It's just achy every time you touch it.
Yeah, whereas you got that softness coming here, right?
Great.
Yeah, all nice and soft, and considering that was his tighter leg before.
And I had a major injury a year ago on this knee.
Did you?
Yeah,
look at that.
I blew it out playing basketball. I strained it. I sprained it.
Yeah, I'll do a bit more on that before we finish, but just to get a bit of a, I mean, look at that. You can feel how tight that is, right? Yeah. And the whole foot, it's just like curving upward, and it just looks tight. Like if we put the two together, I mean, this one sort of got a nice flop as we roll it, right? Look at that. And this one, it's just like one chunky thing moves as one,
Feels like that.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
The whole. All right. right, so let's get into this knee a little bit more here, do these special moves here. I'm gonna get you to take a deep breath. Stretch. Look at that, that's really...
I want to see that. That's
Oh,
really good.
Look at that, that's really like that. Yeah, look at that. Just one more layer.
The arch of my foot's cramping up a little bit.
Is it?
In there. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good click. Yeah. Nothing like a bit of gentle persuasion to get those joints into place. How you feeling?
Yeah, really good. Just
Buzzing.
really just open. Yeah. How you feeling? I'm tired.
Yeah, getting there.
Yeah. Great.
Still something going on there. Just polishing up a bit more on this foot. But look at that, hey? Look at that nice movement there. Even side to side. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, it really, oh, look at that. Nice click, nice click, nice click. Oh, fantastic. Let me see if I can. Yeah, it's like a reciprocal relationship. We do the foot, get a lot out, do the leg, then we come back to foot. Big breath.
How you feel that move? And now it's like,
Yeah.
open something up, it's like cramping up again.
Okay.
So the adjustments open things up.
Oh, yeah, nice. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, there we go. All right, let's come to your belly, see what's going to let go there. Big breath. Doing well. Maybe we'll just see if we can balance you out. Oh, nice double flicker on the
Oh,
toe,
man. That was huge.
Yeah. So much easier once you've done one side to then get some tension out of here. I don't have an awful lot of energy, but I'm going to just see what I can do, get a bit out of this leg so it's easier for next time.
Yeah, when it's glowing like this.
Mm-hmm. I love double clickers on the big toe.
Yeah. Like butter.
Oh, look at that. Double clicker again.
There's like 3 toes.
Yeah. Doubles. Single. Nothing. Sometimes it's easier with this. There we go. Let's see if we get that extra one there. There we go. Got them all. Oh yeah, geez, this thing's tight. Look at that, Jay. Let you have a few breaths there and catch up. Yeah, so much easier now that you're in that groove of just letting go, and this foot just so much easier than even the other one was. Just can't believe we got every joint on every toe, you know.
Yeah, this one took an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
That took 5 seconds.
Well, we're still getting some tension out, but you know, definitely the joints just went. I don't think we even got that big one to go on that side. Maybe it will. And just getting into some more of this big toe belly band right in here where it's coming through here. It's still pretty tight. In fact, it must be locked up in here somewhere. So, how you feeling?
Like I just swapped out my
Yeah.
body
Yeah.
for a different one.
Yeah.
It's like it's a different feeling being in this body. I mean, there's
Yeah.
no real other way to describe when you move that much energy.
Yeah.
My hands feel different, my head feels different, my neck feels different, my stomach feels different, my feet feel different. It's all just a different feeling. It's a softness, it's a peacefulness throughout the body. There's the aches that you didn't even really knew you had. You know, you get a frame of reference, right? Its tension slowly builds up, so you just kind of slowly get used to how this feels. And then when you get a treatment like this, where you have so much tension removed, you have a new frame of reference of what it can be like to be in this body.
Yeah.
You know, and it's never going to be perfect and comfortable, but you may as well have it as good as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Your body's your temple, right? Yeah.
So to be able to, you know, for someone like yourself, to be able to give this to someone else is such a tremendous gift. To be able to, and I'm so appreciative always, you know, to you do this for me. I know how much work and effort you put into these treatments. I mean, you're sweating as much as I am. And, you know, it's a ton of work and a ton of detail and a ton of concentration. And, you know, I just super appreciate it, mate.
No worries. Good.
It's
Good.
super
Yeah, it's really good to be here and help you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
How does this compare to other massages that you've had?
There's like, you know, it's like comparing, you know, what's, you know, I can't have a good, my brain's not functioning very well.
Yeah, we won't worry about it.
There's a good analogy somewhere.
Yeah, there's a good analogy somewhere, I'm
There
sure,
is, no
man. I'm sure it'll
comparison.
take, yeah, I'll let you.
I'll think of one later.
Yeah, okay.
Let's continue here.
Like I say, we might not do as thorough a job on this side today, but we'll just see what we can do. get those joints moving side to side. So just, like I say, supporting the top one like that. And this one's stiff. Look at that. That doesn't want to move. You know, we clicked it earlier, but it's still stiff. Holding something in there. Give him a break on that one. See how this one's going. Not too bad now. Getting better. Oh, went again. Yeah. There we go. It's letting go now. Look at that. Starting to get some movement. That one's definitely. Something like a bit of gentle persuasion just to help you along.
It's like, holy shit.
Yeah. Bit of tension there. Oh, nice. Yeah. Just gonna slide in here.
It's interesting too how, you know, I've seen the evolution of your technique. You know,
Yeah,
you
man,
get better
'cause
every
10
time.
years,
I
yeah.
see you. So I don't know how you do it, but you
Yeah.
get better every time. And I remember just those points you had, you just squeezing the metacarpals.
Yeah,
you
in
know,
between the metacarpals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How that would be such a huge part of the release, you know, of the treatment, how it would be so intense.
Yeah.
But now with your work that you've done on the toes,
Yeah.
it's almost just like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
boom,
yeah,
boom.
because
It's no longer like, it's like you know, it's like you've prepped it so well now
Yeah.
that these spots that used to be so intense,
Yeah.
they're a big release point, now are just like bink, 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 bink.
Yeah.
It's like pressing buttons.
That's the amazingness of doing this fine detail on the toes. It really helps just to get it so that all these anchor points we're hitting here first before we hit here now. And that, just like you say, it preps it properly. We get all the joints nice and loose, get all these toes nice and loose. Then it'll just all flow up the whole leg, up, out, you know, through the noise, through the energy, through the tingling in the fingers, or the shaking of the hands, or the screaming, or the groaning, or the farting, the burping, the crying, the screaming, whatever it may be, however energy is going to be released. But it's all coming from the toes and the fingers. You know, we get that roots out, and we push it up, like you say, like the toothpaste. You know, just getting that toothpaste out from the end of it, and then it's less painful actually now, in a sense, you know, because we're not hitting as much bad pain. We're not hitting it where we're pushing up against it and it's not releasing. We're getting it from the fine detail of where it's held. So I call these anchor points. You know, we got anchor points like here at the tips of the toes, then at the next joint, then coming into here, then up the bands, you know, the various bands of Raynor Massage. So you know, we're really working, and if we're feeling like it's not releasing here, we come back and we find out what's still holding it. Where's the anchor point? Is it here? Is it here? Is it like, because even though we can't feel it, like even with my finger, I can't feel in the tip of your toe. But with this, I can feel it to a certain extent, but I know it's energetically charged, you know, and it's intense. It feels intense, right? And you can feel it. And if you feel here and you go, oh, that's really tight, or in here, and that's really tight, which, you know, this joint's a bit messy on you, right? And I can feel, oh, that's still charged. And then I could come back and I go, is it gonna release through here? No, it's something held in here. So then I could just use that chopstick, even if I can't feel it, and then just press in there and let you feel what's going on in there. And that's what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah, you understand? Yeah.
You experience it subtly.
Yeah, you experience it subtly. It's a subtle art, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I feel something, right?
I think I just noticed something.
Yeah, I felt a little twitter or something, right?
Yeah. The rage comes flooding through my body, and my face and my fingertips.
Yeah. You felt something. I'll let him breathe. I'll let him breathe out. 'Cause all this is holding this, which is then coming up here and helping to hold some of this delta band and all through here tight, which is then coming right up into his belly and hold. So we can see that this toe is actually bent this way, right? Which is going to produce this tension, or this tension is actually pulling the toe and making that tight. And all of that's going to come right up through here into this part of his foot, into here, and then following right up his shin into his knee. There's going to be a tight spot right here, which there is. You can see it right in there, very tight. And that's then going to follow right up into his belly. All right, and look at that. That's just solid, yeah? Yeah. So, and that would then produce a lot of knee problems for somebody, although any of these bands being tight can, but that's a tight one, and that's going to then come up through here into the front here and get him right in here, which it's quite tight. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So I don't want to just push right into there. I don't want to even just push right into here. I want to do my work right in here. Yeah. Right? It could be any of these toes that are holding that band tight. In fact, it could be the inner part of the big toe, and your toe is slightly curving to the side. All right, so that's likely to have quite a lot of tension through here. And again, I haven't worked it thoroughly yet, but we do notice quite a curve happening in this toe, whereas this toe is actually curving this way. So you got your two toes kind of going like this, which is then going to produce a lot of tension through here and up into here, which is then going to add to that. So I'd want to sort of do as much restructuring as possible on these three toes in particular, but that one is definitely looking a little bit strange. Whereas, you know, we're also seeing right here, if we're looking at your toes, that this little toe is kind of cuddling under here a little bit too much, which is going to produce a lot of tension through here and get into this upper little toe band, which is right through there, which I'm sure you can feel is quite tight in there. Yeah? As I say, this whole foot is another, it's quite another job in itself, and I'm just doing a bit of a quick run over today, because I'll probably get that another day before I go to Canada. Yeah, let's just, you know, it's quite interesting just to look at where your tension is in this foot, you know? Right. You know, like even if we compare it to the foot we just worked, it's this one is still definitely a lot looser. Sweaty as anything, but definitely looser. You've still got that you know, you still got a similar sort of thing though, where this toe kind of coming under here and this, but it's just not as tight. You can see that joint now has got a lot more flexibility compared to this one over here. Although we just got a little click out of it. It is loosening up, so but you know, I need to do a thorough job on all these toes basically, you know, and hopefully have that done before the neighbors call the police on them screaming, you know, because we're living in a suburban neighborhood. Yeah, that's right, we're under that time constraint, you know, waiting for the police to come. Yeah.
Like bank robber tension people.
That's right, yeah. So I will do a little bit more in here. Again, getting into some of these anchor points. And then what I'm going to do here is twist the toe in the opposite direction. Because it is being pulled this way, I want to turn it this way, and that's obviously uncomfortable. But I'll just gently turn it, and then I can just gently stimulate that point right in there. You can see Jason's loving that. Oh, that's good. Tight in there too. Oh, look at that. Jeez. Solid. All right. Well, I think we'll leave that for another day there, but that's just a bit of a warm up for you. So how you feeling overall?
Yeah, it's just fantastic. My whole head and neck,
Yeah.
My voice is much deeper and more sexy now, I find.
I'm glad you find it that way. That's the most important thing.
But yeah, I was, trying to work on this sexy voice.
Yeah.
You just gave it to me. Well, I know the benefits, dude. So many times, I blew this knee out, right?
Yeah.
When I was 18.
Okay.
And I remember the first time you really dug into this knee. I mean, not the first time, but one of the major times, I don't know if you remember, was at my place.
Mm. Oh, yeah. I
And,
remember
spent hours on this and getting
Yeah.
it. And after that treatment was the first time, it wasn't numb after surgery, which was, I got surgery probably 5 years before that, 5 or 6 years before that.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, less headaches and less problems with my jaw,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So people will probably see me screaming and like, why the hell is he allowing him to do that? Or why, what's the point? It just
Yeah.
seems like it. But there's so much benefit to getting this tension out.
Oh, yeah.
To being an athlete, seeing that when I'm playing basketball or doing some sports, getting the tension out before I play, getting treatments like this will prevent so much injury.
Yeah, because you play basketball, tennis.
Yeah,
you
lots of
surf,
sports.
right? Yeah.
Surf. So to be able to get this tension out, because I know the reason why I blew this knee wasn't because, I said I blew this knee playing football, so it's not like, oh yeah, okay, football.
Yeah.
But no one hit me. I just came down to catch a ball,
Yeah.
and it just blew out. Like there's no reason.
So, in other words, there's probably a lot of residual tension.
So much
there,
tension.
Chronic tension, and
Yeah.
then with chronic tension comes injury.
Just
And
like
that's what people
snapping a
got to
twig.
realize with sports, right? Like it's like the harder they come, the harder they fall. If the muscles are all hard and tight, it means puts pressure on the joints, flows the joints.
I mean,
if there's softness in the muscles, then it has gives the body flexibility.
and it's of course speculation, but I know if I would have got this treated before, when I was 18, when it was super tight,
Yeah,
it wouldn't have blown out.
yeah,
Yeah.
And the other day I played basketball and I did tweak this one. Worse than I tweaked this one. Like this was a major injury. I was playing basketball and it gave out like nothing.
Oh, right.
But it didn't tear. This one tore. This one was snapped like a twig, like done. I had to get surgery.
Yeah.
This one is fine.
Yeah.
Even though I strained it, I sprained it,
Yeah.
So the tension that we've been getting out for years
Yeah.
prevented me from having to get surgery.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty confident in that I can say that by getting the tension, not having the tension in it.
And ideally, we'd be doing more than one treatment every year.
Right.
I mean, here all the time, right?
Yeah, for sure. You gotta get regular, but and then you can do some on your own self. Like I do my own. I do my own self treatment. You can do.
Yeah.
Like when you showed me the chopsticks and the toes, I've been doing that.
Yeah.
I got the balls on these different spots.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 or 4 days a week, I'm moving my own energy. Maintaining. Doing the maintenance. And
Yeah,
every year you come and.
Do a bit of an excavation.
Of a whole year, 10 minutes. So, but I think it's important for people to see that, why am I able to even? I know how beneficial it is. So
Yeah.
It's not.
Because you weren't doing that on the first time I ever worked on you.
Yeah, because they didn't see the benefit. It was fighting you and
Yeah.
and like going, why? It's not worth it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not worth it. Little seed in your brain, right? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Why is there so much pain? Because we don't see the end result until later on.
Yeah.
And then when you come back and you get another treatment, you're like, okay, I'm willing to go much further because I know how important it is to get this tension out.
Yeah.
And I mean, you've worked on so many people, and I know that to maximize your time, for me to just let it go and allow you
That's
to
right.
just go,
I can get as much
you can
done.
get so much more out.
Yeah.
So your time is so valuable, and I know I only get treatment from you once a year now, basically,
So I want to get it as much as possible. So allowing as much to come out and going with the process, I get so much more out of it.
Yeah.
I move so much more tension.
Yeah, and it's better for me. It's more fun.
More fun.
I like working on people who are going to shift it. No point in me working on somebody and then they're just tightening up against me.
Yes.
It's like, okay, well, what are we doing here?
What are we doing here?
Yeah, that's it. You know.
It's just frustrating for
But
both.
that's right. Are we here to get the tension out or what? You know?
Right.
And it's got to come out. You know.
It's got to come out, and you know, you obviously you're getting tension out no matter what, but you know, I can help get so much more out.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you can't get tension out of a person. Like I could be working on somebody and if they're resisting me, no, I can't get tension out.
You can't get anything out.
Or very little. Very little.
Yeah.
Or
So it's
none.
just-
Yeah.
So they've wasted their time. Huge,
Yeah.
because you know, here's an opportunity to get treated by Brandon Raynor,
Yeah.
and so they lost that opportunity.
Yeah.
And what it really? It's like, yeah, I did a lot of, you know, it was painful. The trigger points were painful, and I raged and I, you know, shook around. But what did I really lose? You know?
Yeah.
An hour of my life and a fucking shitload of tension. You know, like you gotta have your intelligence there. It's like people see it and go, no, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, that's crazy. Why would you allow someone to do that?
Yeah.
But how I feel right now, you can't buy this. You can't. There's nothing. There's no. I don't see how
Drugs.
any other way you could possibly get this type of relief. You know, deep-seated relief,
Yeah.
injury prevention,
Yeah.
toxic release.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, all these things that I had chronic headaches. When the first time you were working on me, I had chronic headaches, and they were gone.
Yeah.
Needed 3 treatments, and I never had chronic headaches again.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, what's that worth?
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not worth, you know, flopping and looking stupid on a table for an hour.
Yeah.
How is that not fucking worth it?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's just that's what you know. It frustrates me sometimes when I see people like criticizing what we do. Like it's just, well, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Because they haven't experienced why you would do it.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
and once
right.
and even people that are on the table, you know, they don't get to experience it unless they actually let go and allow it to happen.
Yeah. Breathe deep into the belly and just let it go. No controlling of the emotion. Just letting it out.
Yeah.
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 Well, thanks, Jason.
Yeah, thanks, man.
We'll have more this week, eh,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah. Awesome.
You're gonna work on me now.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.